Avatar Square, and this is mountain view. In the winters, it all turns into white. As you know, winters in Mongolia are minus 40.
Yes.
This is 2,500 US dollars. Currency. 500 US dollars per night. We have 3 suites like this, and all suites are named under one of the districts of Mongolia. This is the specialty suite. So bedroom have a bigger bathroom and a walk-in toilet. As you can see, this side rooms have a city view, so we can see the Sukhvatar Square and the city from this side. That side is the mountain view. So I'll show you one of the horizon room, which also is similar to our base category room. Please. Standard room. This is also one of Horizon. During SM time, we have a Korean Prime Minister stayed here, and during all of in last month, we have a Qatar Prince stayed in this.
From Thailand.
Not.
Maybe you just open us.
tarta.
Good.
Just want to show.
Yeah.
All the Horizon guests, suite guests are entitled to come in this club lounge, and this club lounge is open from 5 o'clock in the evening till 8 o'clock. And during that they can relax and they can view the entire city. Okay. This area, that area also, anywhere they want to have it. Now I'll take you to the sports club, our gymnasium, sauna steam jacuzzi area, and the swimming pool. We have our biggest in Mongolia. And you can usually go to the locker room. This is for the main locker. It's cozy and swimming pool. And swimming pool is temperature controlled. About the hotel, about the features and facilities.
Ясно. Тим.
Ну и тут. 아쉽어요.
네.
манай аяз зуучдын бизнесийн түншүүдийн төлөөлөл болж 10 орны 50 гаруй хүн өрөөлөөр цуглаж байгааг дууслах талтай байна. Манай форумд Япон, Хятад, Испани, Тайван, Орос, Герман, Тайланд, Гонконг, Австрали гэсэн улсуудаас ашиг хийснийг дуулж байна. Манай компани үүсгэн байгуулагдаад 15 жил болж байна. Компаниг үүсгэн байгуулах үеэс өнөө хүртэл хамтран ажиллаж бидний ажлыг баян дэмжин туслаж ирсэн түнш та бүхний манай компани хүсд оруулсан хувь нэмэр үнэхээр их билээ. манай компани өнөөдөр гадаадын 30 орчим орны 100 гаруй гүйцэтгэгчтэй хамтын ажиллагаатай ажиллаж өөрийн төлөөлөгчийн болон маркетингийн компанийг Америкийн нэгдсэн улс, Хятад, Япон, Англи, Тайван, Испани улсууд ажиллаж дотооддоо үйлчлэгийн сүлжээ бүхий 10 гаруй охин компанитай Монголын аялал жуулчлалын хэрэглэх компани болж чадлаа. Энэ бол энэ цугласан та бидний хамтын хөдөлмөрийн үр дүн билээ. Үйлчлэгийн чанар стандарт аюулгүй ажиллагааг сайжруулах, байгаль орчинд ээлжтэй аюул жуулчлалыг хөгжүүлэх, сургууль орчуулсаар дадлага хяналтыг шин шатанд гаргах, тодорхой зорилтуудыг тавьж ажилласны үр дүнд олон улсын чанарын ISO 9001/2008 аюулгүй ажиллагааны багсаас 14.1 байгаль орчны ISO 14.1 стандартуудыг нэвтрүүлэн баталгаачлалтын гэрчлэгээр авснаа та бүгд дуудах таатай байна. Манай компани аюул жуулчлалын хэмжээх айлын тогоонд 15 жил санагдаж салбартаа өөрсдийн гэсэн тодорхой хэмжээнийг оруулж сайн үйлсээр олон танигдж жуулчин бол төрс Монголиа гэсэн аюулын брендийг бий болгож чадлаа. Бидний хамт олонний манай хамт олонний ур чадвар дурслаг Монголоор тэмүүлэлтэй бид бахархаа. Манай компаниг үүсгэн байгуулагч нь дэлхийн олон мянган жуулчдыг мартагчгүй аюулаар бэлгэж ирсэн бөгөөд туршлагатай бөгөөд өөрийн орны аюул жуулчлал тодорхой хүмүүст оруулсан ахмадууд байдгийг тодорхой зүйлтэй авч байна. Бид олсон амжилттай баттган цаашид хамтдаа улам их зүйл хийх эрмэлзэл дүүрэн байна. Тиймээс та бүхнийг өрн дуудаж, алдаа оноогоо дүгнэж, алс ирээдүйд хийх ажлаар төлөвлөн дунд хугацааны ойрын 3-5 жил хамтран хэрэгжүүлэх чиг бүтээгдэхүүн маркетингийн бодлогоо тодорхойлох саналтай байна. Үүнд та бүхний ариун туршлага, мэдлэг, бизнес зөвлөмж, хамтын төлөвлөлт бидэнд угсаагаар шиг хэрэгтэй байна. Та нарынхаа хэдийг дааж манай байг хамтлан чанар ажиллагаа амжилж байна. Баяр биднийг дэмжин үргэлж туслаж итгэл хайрладаг эрхэм түншүүдтэй дахин баярлалаа илэрхийлье. хамтдаа бүгжээ. Баярлалаа.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nergui. Now I would like to give a very short and detailed introduction about our company. Develop a tourism brand, Jolche World Tours, and also to become a leading tour operator in service network in Mongolia and abroad. We have branch offices and marketing representative offices in the US, Japan, China, Taiwan, to Santiago, and in 25-30 destinations across the world. Full-time employees, and today we have expanded our operations to have about 68 full-time employees, and during the peak season in the summertime we employ 110 guides and about 180 drivers. We're very pleased to share with you that the experience and the service quality of our guides and drivers and our managers is of course increasing every year. And Jolche World Tours operates with 7 departments. We operate with 7 departments, as you can see on the screen. We have inbound department, outbound department, business development. We believe that one of the biggest advantages we have is in the travel industry. Many of them have worked in the industry for between 25 to 40 years. In many years ago, when Mongolia was still a socialist country, and Mr. Nishin now, and he also leads heads the tourism council at the Mongolia, and he is the president of the MJ Tours in Japan. Specifically trained and educated for tourism industry, first in Mongolia, then later on in Austria. And Mr. Dilger universities abroad, I would like to mention a few. Surun Batar, he got his degree in Australia. But she is away today on a trip, but she started as a guide for us when she was a student, and then she graduated from the tourism school of Salzburg. She's the head of our Asian department. She has her degree from China. Hamda is our manager for the French-speaking market. She studied in Switzerland and lived there for many years. Bolrang is a manager for the Russian-speaking markets. She studied in Japan and she speaks fluent Russian, English, and Japanese. Anu, who has been with you for the last 2 days, she also started as a guide for us when she was a student, and now she's in charge of the US and Spain markets. And she also graduated from the Tourism Institute of Salzburg in Austria. And Tsitse, she's not here today, she's in the countryside, but she's in charge of our Australian market. So these are the key managers in our office. Here on this screen you can see the subsidiary companies that we have, that New Jolchon Group consists of. You can see we have in the inbound division, we have the MJ Tours in Japan, Mongolian Travel in the US, and we have the outbound department, we have the Practical Training Center, Edelweiss Hotel. I will talk about all of these subsidiary companies in detail in the next slides. Tourism Mastery Center is we realize that in the tourism it's very essential to have very good quality service and knowledge from our guides and drivers. Therefore, it is very difficult to learn everything in the classroom. So we think that the practical training is most important. Therefore, we established this center where we are training our guides, drivers, cooks, camp managers, receptionists, housekeepers. This is one of our own lodges that is located in 280 kilometers from Ulaanbaatar city, Hoyerzaal. It can accommodate about 130 travelers at one time. This camp is located on the way to the ancient capital, Harharing. Alunga Lodge is the lodge that we saw yesterday. I had the dinner last night. Alunga Lodge is located in the Tirelch National Park, 55 kilometers from Ulaanbaatar city, has 24 luxury gears. Guru camp is the camp we had lunch yesterday. It can accommodate 120 travelers and located in the Tirelch National Park. This is one of our recent camps. Gobi Naran is located in the famous Gobi Desert, 650 kilometers from Ulaanbaatar city. It has 24 gears with in-suite bathroom and showers. And our Edelweiss Hotel, located in downtown Ulaanbaatar, has 20 rooms. It's a 3-star hotel. And we own an international air ticketing agency where we can issue the tickets of those airlines. There in the bottom you can see the logos. One of the advantages that Jolchon World Tours has is our own auto fleet. We own the biggest auto fleet in the tourism industry with over 40 vehicles, including big coaches that you're riding today, mid-sized minivans, jeeps, sedans, and we also have some motorcycles and four-wheel drive, the ATVs, all-terrain vehicles. Accordingly, managers jointly with driver and guide to check the preparation of a tour with a safety checklist, and we keep it in the file. We complete monthly checklist of all.
I'm getting nervous now. Okay. I'm first coming here to briefly about Taiwan market. How can promote to get the customer to Mongolia? And this year, on March, I just become the Jeju World travel tourists, the members, new members in Taiwan. And I have my own company. It's a friendly travel agency in Taiwan. I set up 4 years.
日本から一緒に来てます。アムガランさんって言って私と20年一緒に日本でプロモーション活動をしているんです。そういう方がいますので、モンゴル語の方はモンゴル語でちゃんと通訳をしてくれて、英語は英語でやってくれるそうなので、私は安心して日本語で今からお話をします。いつもでしたらランチの時にビールを 500cc いただくんですが、誰も勧めてくれなかったので、今日はシラフで話をさせていただきます。よろしいですね。私は実はもう年が70歳になります。もうそろそろ違う世界へ行かなければいけない年頃になってきましたが、ネルグイさんがまだ働けというので、もう仕方がないな、ちょっとネルグイさんを助けてあげようかというホスピタリティマインドで今日来てますから、その点ちょっとご理解をお願いいたします。
In several countries of the world, we did more than 40 countries of the world with such trains. I have an personal experience of 40 years in train organization. I started as a student in 1976 with special trains, the first ones for Germans into Poland, which at that time opened its borders for West Germans. And already 2 years later, I went to the Soviet Union and had the opportunity from a Swiss company, which at that time operated the nostalgic Istanbul Orient Express, to organize a tour from Moscow to Khabarovsk on the Trans-Siberian Railway. That developed over the years into many different fields, many different destinations. We did a lot of pioneering tours. One of the most difficult ones we ever did was from Paris to Hong Kong, a European train which was running for 4 weeks in 1988, from Paris to Berlin, to connecting Mongolia with Russia. We're going into the home of so-called old believers. They show us their traditions. We have a meal with them. And now we are crossing into Mongolia. This site is certainly known to you. Sukhpatar Square, Gardan Monastery.
Trying to marriage and second somebody else. And one thing yes, Juice is spoiling.
I guess the purpose is to share ideas, is to how to solve them going, how to exchange ideas to help everyone, and just change information. Let me begin by just inviting everyone from our team. Manach Beno. I'd like to introduce our team. While our Japanese team were left out, so deep apologies. Mr. Adachi. I think this informal section should really be purpose towards introducing each other, and let's get to know each other first. So, Mr. Adachi, please introduce us, who these gentlemen are, and where they work from, and maybe we can establish a working relationship with these people.
山本さんと言います。山本さんは今大きなホールセーラー系の会社の社長をしておりまして、実は僕とこれから一緒に教育旅行、さっき言った中学生と
Tui, Marisol from Viajes ETSI, and Javier from Aroa Viajes. We start tomorrow a very nice trip all around Mongolia. They are looking.
And Mr. Madasov, director of Vostok Trans from Ulan-Ude as well. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. And my name is Han Argus, and I'm the representative of New Jiaoqing Beijing office. And these two. You're from Hong Kong. Yeah, we know each other.
Quality and safety, Mr. Haftar. Suren Sam, our director of business development. Ano, manager for US and Spanish market. Volkan, Russian market manager. Sarov, Chinese speaking markets. Zagma, Russian.
It's on that table. Now, one of the purpose of this forum is, I guess, to diversify our product and hear from our trusted partners from all over the world. So I would like to move the microphone to the stage to everyone, and if you have any questions or if you have any comments, please, now is the time to raise them. Does anyone have any questions or comments that you would like to say. It can be about anything, product, culture, product enrichment, any ideas. I think that would be really valuable for us.
が退職金をたくさんもらったらトランスシベリアの列車の旅に行きたいんだけどいくらですか
Okay, so we have 4 different categories on board. It's economy, standard, silver, and gold. The prices start. I tell you the starting price. The starting price is €4,500, and it includes 2 weeks, the journey, hotels, meals, excursions, events, all and everything. Everything. And the higher categories, I better send you the email. You can take part of it. We can make tailor-made programs for you. If you have large groups, we can even modify the routing. We can modify the program. That's our daily business. Thank you.
재수 왔어? 아니 그러면은 나랑
맞네. You come back? 이근재 이나 열심히 듣고 있습니다.
습관을 дэмжиж тусалсан бэнж их та бүхэндээ энэ орны мэндийг хүсье.
So good evening to everyone who has come for our forum and also the ones who have supported for us to come with this forum. And thank you very much for coming here.
Хоёр өдөр үед Монгол орны аялал жуулчлалын Монгол орнд аялал жуулчлалыг хэрхэн яаж хөгжүүлэх үү, цаашид хэрхэн яаж хамтран ажиллах үү, аялал жуулчлалын бүтээгдэхүүний чанарыг яаж сайжруулах үү гэдэг ажлын талаар бүгд хоёр өдрийн хамтран ажиллаа.
So for these 2 days, we have spent our time.
Юуны төрөний одоо бэлгийн тайлбарлая гэж бодлоо. Энэхүү бэлгийг бол Японоор мэлмийн нэгж одоо дарамаа гэж нэрлэдэг. За тэгэхээр энэ одоо эхлээд бид хүссээ бодоод өрөөснүүдийг нь хараад бодно. Тэгээд хүссээ биелэхээр нөгөө өрөөснүүдийг нь хараад боддог. За ингээд манай компанийнхаа одоо Жолчоваас төрсөн компанийн нэрийг бичсэн энэ мэлмийн нэгж дарамаа хүсэл биелүүлэгч дарамаа.
So I would like to explain our gift here. So this is a very traditional thing from Japan, and what happens is that we call it a kind of a wishing, it makes your wish come true. So what you do is that you will paint one eye black when you are wishing your wish, and then when the wish comes true, you will paint the other eye black. And also we have Jochon World Tours written here in Japanese.
За ингээд дараагийн зочин болох одоо Мизума сан тань дээр орж байна.
So our next guest, Miss Uma-san.
Next. What is? This is cat. You know? Julie. This is. これはそう。
Тэ за энэ одоо муурны талаар тайлбар хийлээ. Энэ бол өрн дуудагч муур байгаамаа. За тэгэхээр энэ өрн дуудагч муур нь нэг нь баруун гараа, нэг нь зүүн гараа өргөсөн байгаа. Баруун гараа өргөсөн нь болохоор зэрэг одоо аюулгүй байдал, аз жаргал, эрүүл мэндийг одоо өрн дууддаг болов зүүн гараа өргөсөн нь эд хөрөнгө, за тэгээд баялаг одоо тийм орлого, бодлуулалт мөн одоо зочин өрн дууддаг.
So you can see that these are two cats, and then so they call it the cat which welcomes something. So with the right hand, the cat welcomes health, happiness, and a good life, and the left hand it welcomes wealth, money, richness. Property, salary.
За ингээд өрн дуудагч муура эргүү захиалтай олон олон зүйлийг өрн дуудараа хэмээн хэлж байна.
So I want to give this gift to cats to Mr. Negu, wishing that a lot of wealth, health, and everything will come to you.